team, so we gotta stay with them. And tonight we just worked, and that's what happened. I mean, we got work together, team, great, and the outcome was what we wanted to.
It was an interesting game because your teammate Francesca Frankie Galizzi had a big second half, didn't she?
She did. She had a great second half. She hit threes, and then she did everything we asked her to do.
Yeah, everything you had to do. And you know, the other thing too, I thought you're rebounding tonight. The team's rebounding, yours and the team's. You got to be very impressed with the way the team rebounded.
Thank you very much. Well, that's all the coach. He's working us. We got to give that to him.
All right, Coach Sawyer. How did you see the game? What kind of things as you look at the scorebook? Look down here. There's the scorebook right there. What are you seeing on the scorebook, Coach?
What I see is a tremendous second half. We put 33 points up in the second half, 17 in the third quarter, and 16 in the final quarter. And our what most impressed me is looking at our free throw shooting, 15 for 20. And you can win or lose games at the free throw line, and tonight I think we won them. And I mean, Kristin was 8 for 10 from the foul line, and that allowed us to stretch the lead. So instead of it being maybe a tight game where they get some momentum, we were able to keep maintain a good lead.
Right. I looked at every quarter, Tom, in the game. You guys outscored them in every quarter, not by a lot. I think at one point it was a point or two, but every quarter. So you hit those benchmarks, and then came the pivot time in that second half. You thought, well, you guys had it up to an 11-point lead, and then they knock it down to 6, and you're thinking, well, is this 6 going to go down to 3 and 2? But it didn't, and so your defense came up, and you didn't give them a lot of good shots. I didn't think.
No, I thought we played real good defense, and they're a good team, so they're going to make a run. We're not going to just sprint away from them and continue to sprint away from them. So they're too good for that. So it was good that when they knocked the lead down to roughly about 5 points, that we were able to call a timeout, regroup, and then get back out to a comfortable lead.
Well, you talk about 3 free throws. I think Kristin here had 6 of 7 in the second half. So that's huge when you're hitting free throws like that, Kristin, huh?
Well, we shoot a lot of free throws in practice, so it all comes down to practice makes perfect, I guess.
No, make that 7 of 8 in the second half, right? Was that right? What do I have here, Tom? 7 of 8 in the second half.
In the fourth quarter.
In the fourth quarter, right? 7 of 8 in the fourth quarter, and then you did kind of a sloppy 1 for 2 in the first half, Kristin.
Practice makes perfect, I guess.
That's right. You got better as the game went on. Coach, just a final thought from you on the game here tonight.
A tremendous team effort. I mean, Kristin leads us with 16 points, but you can't say enough about a kid like Taylor Dumas, who guards their best offensive threat, who has the ball in her hands all night, Gina Restagno, and provides a lot of ball pressure and tries to speed them up. And I think we were able to do that a little bit and maybe get them out of what they wanted to do a little bit. I mean, they still are very good. I mean, they put up 41 points, so. Unsung heroes that doesn't show up in the scorebook, a kid like Taylor Dumas, and then outside shooting from Frankie Galizzi and Bobby D. Regan when we made our run in the third quarter. I mean, we hit 3 threes in the third quarter.
Yeah, all kind of close together here. There weren't too many minutes between that. So now it's on to Peabody, right?
Yeah, Peabody Friday night.
This looks like a great game coming up Friday night, huh?
Yeah, we got to go over there. Their gym's a little bit different than ours, and so we're going to have to get used to playing in that environment. And certainly when you play on the road in the NEC, it's never easy. So, but we'll enjoy this one tonight, and then 3:30 tomorrow we'll be right back at it.
Got it. Okay.